Yeah, so I think mentorship is probably one of the most important things that you can do. Both trying to both through going through the internship process, recruiting process. I mean, and also like for full time and beyond. And I would say, what I tried to do in college was I would look to people who really inspired me and who I really looked up to, and found ways to add value to them. Whether it's like, oh, like they are interested in this topic. Let's see if I can provide some research in this topic, or hey, like he's interested in this. Like maybe I connect him to that person, or etc. I think it's establishing mentorship relationships is about finding ways to do your part and add value and be a good citizen. And then like naturally, so like I think people want to help others out, and if you like demonstrate that you are someone who is willing to provide value from your side, you're more willing to find mentorship relationships. At least at work, the most important thing I think is doing a good job for people, and from there I think like mentorship opportunities kind of grow organically. I think when you're going through the recruiting process, you're gonna meet a ton of people when you are on networking calls, and some of them are going to click more than others, like naturally so. So for those people, like really try to like stay in touch with them, like update them, because there are a few people that may just naturally turn into your mentors.
Yeah, I'd echo that as well. I'd say, I think a lot of banks provide a junior mentor and a senior mentor during your internship. So those are kind of more formal, structured mentorships. And, they, depending on the person, they'll have different levels of involvement. Like my senior mentor took me out to lunch, every single Friday. We just chatted about whatever. It wasn't work. It was just kind of anything that we wanted to talk about, we did. My junior mentor probably took me out like once a month for coffee or something like that. We'd kind of talk more about work, and the next month we'd see each other. So it's definitely, there's work to find mentorships. And then as far as organic mentorships go, I'd say, yeah, it's doing good work for people, and also just forming relationships with people around the office in general, just from talking to them, whatever. They don't have to be in your group, they don't have to be your associate or your VP or whatever. They could just be someone that you might sit near, or you might see like in the kitchen every now and then, and just strike up a conversation. And I think the big thing is making that ask and saying, hey, like, do you want to get coffee sometime? Do you want to get lunch sometime? Do you want to do whatever? I think people in most banks are a lot more receptive to that than you would think, especially as when you're starting off, you're a little bit intimidated to ask that question. But if you make the ask, I think a lot of people, like Paul and I are doing right now, like just want to help people out and provide help and guidance and information. Like we're not being paid to be here. So it's, we're here because we want to help out. So I think a lot of people at banks are the same way. They want to help out the younger people because they were in your shoes once, and they know that, it can be tough, and it can be tough to navigate everything. And it feels good to help other people out. So there's that aspect as well.